As Marlo drove on that night, she could not put enough emphasis on how dark it was. A back road. She drove back roads before, but this one was a long back road. And as she went around one of the curves, she saw something in front of her. It looked like a whirlwind. Like, is this what a tornado looks like? Close up? Oh, wow. She looked around. She didn't see anything flying, anything lifting up off the ground, and it didn't seem to be moving from the spot right there on the road in front of her. It was very large. And she looked at it. It looks like it had color in it, like it already had picked up some things. But she didn't feel any wind. It was a little too late to stop. She thought about moving over to the side of the road. But what good was that gonna do if that thing starts moving? So, what did she do? She looked at the two in the back, Teddy and Cody. She looked around and she noticed a little hole near the bottom of the big giant, whatever that was, swirling in front of her. And she said, "We're going through it. Whatever happens," she knew, and they knew, that she loved them. So she kept going, right through the hole, and the sound in the car changed. It was like we were in a tunnel without the tunnel. And there was a certain calmness. But the swirling and the colors was all around, from the top to the bottom, from the sides. We were in there. Is this what it feels like, she thought, when you're in the calm of a storm? Did we just look out and just go through the calm of a storm, while this big, giant, swirly, tornado-like thing, and she thought, wait, is this a Category 5 and we're in the calm of a storm? But there was no wind. None. And she was in there. They were in there for a while. And then it was no more. And yet they were still on the road. And all of them were safe. What was that thing that they drove through? It definitely was not a tornado. And it was huge. Let us not forget to mention that before she went through that thing that seemed to be more of a portal, than a tornado wind. So, before they actually did go through it, she remembered reaching over, grabbing the extra cell phone, and taking a picture of it so it would be on her phone and that people would know what happened and the last thing that they've seen before they vanished. but they never vanished. Later, along the road, there was another one. This one looked more like a tunnel with a light in front of it. But it still had the colors. And it still had the swirls, like it was a whirlwind, but a bigger hole to go through. And this one lasted a lot longer inside of it than the other one. Was it a portal? Was it? She thought. And she still thinks. Though the next one was longer, it was a lot easier to do, as so she had already been through the first one. And it didn't seem like they felt a thing, at least she didn't. Where was she? Made it through that one. As she continued down the dark road, Cody and Teddy still resting in the back seat, she came across a little town. She noticed the speed limit changed, just like before when she had to get gas. And this little town looked similar to the other one. And her tank was about the same, needing the same amount of gas as when she stopped the first time. So, to just keep it going, she just filled it up again. She went out. She thought, these towns look almost the same. And she went out. They lasted very short time, just like some kind of stationary town, like a stationary town. Just there for the gas fill up, rest in a hotel or something, eat something, and keep going. Very small town. But how about maybe 100 miles down the road or less? The speed limit slowed down again. And she's going through another town. So she started to memorize. They had this on this side, that on that side. Hey, it looks almost the same as the other one. And the gas needed the same amount. So she just filled it up again. Went out of that town. The path she's beginning to memorize. And then a little while down the road, not even 100 miles away, she was going through another little town. Speed limit slows down. Wait a minute. This one had a light out. Okay. It's different. Don't remember having a light out. So the light was like a blinking red light, and they all had to stop. Okay, something different. She goes through, and a little while later, there is another town. The speed is slowing down again. On the highway, the speed's a lot faster. When you're coming to the town, you must slow down, and the speed drops, and then it drops, and then it drops. How about she got to the other town, and she thought, this better not have a blinking red light out at that particular street when entering. And yes, the exact same street when entering had the very same blinking red light out. Now she's thinking, what am I in? A time loop?